Alright, now free to play gang. So we gotta credit where credit is due, and we gotta punish where punishment is deserved. I'm looking at Kovian's video because he went ahead to check out the current Heron box event in a testing server, and he said that the goal records are a little bit better off this time around, so the promised goal records are real. Okay brother, but let me just give you some of the actual numbers based on the past, and then we're going to compare it to the current setting right now, because they did mention that they're going to give us more goal records. Yes, they specifically said that. And I did see it in the current Yunchuan event itself. That definitely gave us more goal records. So I was actually referencing his image here, but I realized that he claimed 6 out of the 50 items, which means I cannot use this as part of our calculation. Because for today's video, I want to reveal to you guys whether are the rewards now currently better or worse. And the previous time that we had the Heron event was, I think, about 7 months ago, so it was a really long time ago. But the thing about the game is that we have progressed so much, and the rewards have just been piling on a lot, so we should expect to get more rewards along the way because of the new changes to different systems and all that, and just how the game is trying to become a little bit more free to play friendly, or at least a little bit more accommodating in terms of rewards. So let's find out whether is this the truth or not. So I actually went ahead to go into the testing server just to get the actual item numbers here. So as you can see, there are 5 goal records, and I just copied and pasted this into, again, my Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I love Excel spreadsheets, okay? I get it. I have a fetish, I have an issue, save me. So before 3.1.7, these are the rewards that we can obtain over here, and after 3.1.7, these are then the new rewards that we should expect. So as you can see, there are a lot of changes over here, and in fact, we are getting fewer number of items. And I say fewer because there are some items here that are like max level Starimons and all that, which I would just destroy them back down into a base level 1 Starimon, because I can't be bothered to calculate the actual experiments that is used over here. But the biggest red flag that we can all immediately see is that there are no changes to the goal records whatsoever. It used to provide 5, 1 here, 2 here, and 2 here, but now it provides 5, just 1 across the board. So I think they tried to hide it a little bit by making it seem like there are more goal records, like whoa, 5 goal records just like that. But that's not entirely the truth, because as you can see here, there are some other additional rewards like 200 Nexus Crystals and Epic Starimon, which we do not have over here. So this is also something that I want to discuss. So let's scroll down a little bit just to get an idea of what everything up here is worth. So as always, anything with a star here is just based on my own estimate and my own valuation of the item, because it's either unobtainable or I feel like some of the valuations outside just don't make sense at all. Like for example, the gold, right? A plaza values this amount of gold at 400. I think it's a scam. So 5 gold records is worth 1000 Nexus Crystals, and we have 200 Nexus Crystals as well. 2 Epic Starimon value at 200 in total. 1 Epic Abilimon value at 300. I feel like Epic Abilimon nowadays, they are just so abundant that they are really worth nothing nowadays. And 1 Relic Booster I valuate at 1000 Nexus Crystals, even though the game wanted to claim it back for 200 Nexus Crystals. I feel like Relic Boosters are incredibly valuable. They are very powerful items because they increase your draw rates by 1.5 for 2 whole hours, which is a lot. Or at least this is worth a lot if you have 30-second teams. So 2 stamp packs is worth this amount based on the refill cost, and 9 Starimon is going by the same cost of the Epic Starimon, which is therefore 20 a piece. And 5 rare Abilimon I think is just worth nothing absolutely, and 1 8-hour 2x EXP is valued at 100, going by the actual shop rates, which I think is also worth about 100. And of course the 600,000 gold, and the 3 basic Experiment, which is worth 2.9 because of some calculation that I'll get to in a little bit. So this totals for 3,315.9 Nexus Crystals. So let's check out how it's worth right now after the changes has been done. So 3, 2, 1, let's unleash the numbers here. Oh my god. Okay, so 5 gold records valued the same. 1 Epic Abilimon valued for 300, same as always. 5 rare Abilimon I'm gonna value at nothing because just we have too many of it. 10 rare Starimons for 200 in total. 5 Advanced Experiment for 19.2 Nexus Crystals, and how I derive this is 17,500 EXP, which is basically Sonic Rift 12, is worth 15 Stamina, which is also 16.8 Nexus Crystals based on the refill rate, so I just went by these numbers over here. This is how I derive 19.2. And 250 Stamina going by the refill cost is 277.8 Nexus Crystals, and 600,000 gold is therefore worth 200 Nexus Crystals as well, for a grand total of a whopping 2,000 Nexus Crystals. Wow, we have come a long way just backwards. Lilith Games, please take note that whatever you do, I will find out, and I will calculate it as well. So whatever changes that you make, you should back it up. You should explain why the rewards are fewer. You owe it to your player base to explain these numbers, basically. There is very little reason why you would subtract more than 1000 Nexus Crystals worth of value from this selection over here. And yes, I know some of you guys might say, oh, but you know, the Relic Booster, they probably priced it at 200, right? We are still short by 500. Where did the 500 go? And since we are moving forward, and this is like 7 months into the future as from when the first Heron box came around, I feel like we at least deserve on par value, right? But this is not par value at all. So I'm just gonna change this back to 1,000 because I really do feel like it's worth 1,000. It's not worth 200. Okay, they're trying to steal your Nexus crystals back then. But I know they're not gonna respond to this at all. But I hope that you guys keep it in mind that the value of the Heron box is actually a lot lower than what it was before. So now that you know how much the Heron boxes are worth, what do you feel about the change over here? I mean, obviously we're gonna feel bad about change because this is less rewards, but I want to know a little bit more. So why do you think they decide to reduce the value of the rewards? I don't think that their mathematics are that poor. They know that this is a downgrade. I mean, just going by the leading rewards itself, it already shows a lot. Anyway, that's it for this short video anyway. I just want to clarify this. Go ahead and subscribe to Covian's channel if you have not already done so. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Derek Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.